name's Harley, aka the Durianrider on YouTube, and crazy vegan cyclist, passionate about spreading the health message and the truth of the fitness industry. I was just really sick, always sick as a child, but always envious of the kids that had energy to jump off their jetties, ride their BMXs really fast, whatever, run at school on the track day. I always wanted to do those things, and I did those things, but I always got my ass kicked, you know. It was like, we'd go out riding the BMXs, all my mates would wait up for me, and it was just, yeah, but I had the enthusiasm, and I guess I just became obsessed about having energy. And then when I was a teenager, I started getting into the drugs, doing speed, and I was like, man, I'm feeling really good now, but obviously it's not sustainable. And then just became, as an adult, started making my own food, started playing with things, got into cycling a bit more, started meeting cyclists, getting nutrition tips and advice. Went from there, went vegan in 2001, the rest is history. Self-Freely, Banana Girl, Freely the Banana Girl, we just thought we want to create communities, because it's all good promoting yourself, but how about create a community? Because that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to change the world. We're going to create communities. It's not just about being individuals like, look at me, hey, hey, hey. It's all about creating communities. So we help launch a lot of careers off that website. Fully Raw Christina, Doug Graham, a lot of Big Elizabeth, a lot of people in the raw food world today wouldn't be where they were without our using the 30 bananas a day as a platform to promote themselves or via us. So that's our goal. It's not about me, me, me. It's about creating a website where people can meet up, get a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever, or share parental tips or cycling tips, weight loss tips. Community is what's going to change the planet. It's not about saying, oh, I'm into community, but like, where's your forum then? Or your forum costs money to be on there, or so it's just about putting the message out there for free, making it fun. People can create characters on our website. You can just put your photos up. You can be really transparent. It's not this anonymous forum. It's like, you know, we encourage people to create like a Facebook page. It's basically a Facebook for raw foodists and vegans. 30bananasaday.com. Biggest website in raw food ever. Biggest vegan website ever. Most viewed. I had no idea you could make money from YouTube for about the first 3.5 years, 4 years. I started making YouTube videos because I saw Matt Monarch, who's another raw food guy, snake oil seller. He started making raw food videos and used a lot of plastic bags, and I wanted to show people you don't need to wrap your plastic bags in fruits. And so I bought a camera that day, went out and made my first video. It was about 9 seconds long. It was pretty lame, but it was a start. The secret of YouTube is start. And then after about 3 or 4 years, someone said to me, Harley, you're not monetizing your videos. Like, what's up with that? And I'm like, oh, well, what do you mean, you know? And then I decided to do it, and then bam. So now I can go and pay $200 for a fruit meal any day of the week. So it's quite handy that corporations fund me to spread this message. It's fantastic. And I get to coach people for free now. Yeah. I've done a lot of jobs. I've been a clown, I've been on welfare, I've worked in bike shops, I was a bicycle messenger, bicycle courier for many years. I raced bikes in Europe, worked in hardware stores, worked at the football, worked in running stores, worked in gyms as a personal trainer, done a lot of jobs. And it's great because it's sort of given me everything to where I am today now to help contribute to help people help themselves. Depends on the taste. If the fruit tastes good, it's good. If the fruit tastes like crap, it's crap. So you can't grow quality fruit with chemicals. You'll taste it and be like, ugh, you can't eat it. I've been on these farms. I've been on the chemical farms and organic farms, and you can't, when they spray fruit heavily, it tastes like shit. That's why most of the fruit in Australia tastes inedible. Even on organic fruits, just crap. So it depends. I'd taste first and then have the fruit. Organic, conventional, go by taste, because that's what matters at the end of the day. The more taste it has, more nutrition it has, less toxins it has. But in an ideal world, yeah, organic for sure. But it depends. It's an it depends question. Because you might get organic mangoes that aren't ripe, or they taste like crap. There's no calories there, so you eat that, but you don't have enough glycogen, enough glucose for glycogen resynthesis. So the next day you're like, oh, I need some coffee or something to wake up. But if you've got maybe conventional rice that tastes really good, you can eat a lot of it, you get the carbs in that way. So it depends on the situation. No, greens aren't that important. They're important because they offer a freshness to the diet. But if you're getting a lot of fresh fruit, greens are that important. But if most of your food isn't that fresh, then yeah, greens are going to give that fresh element. It's going to help you a lot. So I recommend eating the lettuce, celery, the stuff that tastes good, not the fucking the kale that tastes like sandpaper. It's just like, eat what tastes good. Because you don't want to eat too many greens. Because if you get too much oxalic acid, give you kidney stones. So only eat greens by themselves, or a little bit in a smoothie. If you eat too much greens, you'll definitely get kidney problems from the oxalic acid. I was always too conscious of how bad my skin was. I was like, whenever there's a group photo, I was like, I don't want to be in it. And also, I didn't grow up with the internet age, so most of my old photos are on pieces of paper, so I threw all those ones out that I had of, well, didn't look so well. That's the good thing about now, the internet, is people have got Facebook accounts, you can watch their 2-year, 3-year progress or whatever, but I don't have those. But most of my issues are internally health. Health was my main concern. I never really had a weight issue, maybe 10, 15 kilos, whatever. As a guy, it's not really an issue, but as a girl, being 10, 15, 20 kilos overweight, that can be a big difference. Most people would say I'm too skinny now anyway, so if I put on 20 kilos, I'd probably look healthier in a lot of people's eyes. And I can understand that. That's a tough one, you know. I would say if you live with someone, just use your walk as talk. If you just met someone on the street, just talk to them, yeah, because you only got 30 seconds to make an impression. But if you live with someone, if you keep hammering them, that can create a lot of conflict in your house. So I'd recommend just lead by example. Maybe leave some books around or leave some websites around. Don't cause too much hassle because it can get pretty tense. So I'd say just be the lighthouse shining so brightly that your example's undeniable. So people are like, wow, you're always having fun, you got energy, you're not on coffee anymore, your mood's more stable. Okay, maybe what's going on? But my mum's seen that and she doesn't want to be any part of this diet. She's like, wow, Harley, you've gotten so healthy, I'm really proud of you, but I don't want to do that. And my dad here got diagnosed with cancer, he didn't want to change his diet, he did chemo, radiation, dead in 6 weeks. So, but then I've got other friends whose parents do get influenced, so it depends, you know, it depends.